Looking for a change of employment? Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is dedicated to anybody looking for a change of employment, a fresh start, or anybody who just needs a change of scenery while still making income. Here are the top 10 ways to get a job. Whether you're currently employed and want a new job, or you're unemployed and you are currently searching the job market, here are 10 ways to increase your chances of getting a face-to-face interview and get yourself hired. Before we start, leave me down below in the comments what kind of job you are looking for, the ways that you are going about trying to get that job, and if you are new here and want to follow up, click that subscription button down below. It'll update you each and every time I upload a new video on this channel. But without any further ado, let's get a job. Number 1 is to get the word out. Tell your family and your social circle that you are currently looking for new employment. 9 times out of 10 in this day and age, it's not what you know, it's who you know that will get you into that interview. The bottom line is, no one's gonna know you're looking for a job unless you tell them. Number 2 is to update or create a professional looking resume. Take all your education, skills, and experience and find a nice professional way to showcase them all in a single piece of paper. If you're lost on this, just Google search professional resume template or just resume template. There are hundreds of options that show you just examples, and you can type in your personal information. Be sure to include your contact information, education, experience, and references. Those are very, very important. Having a clean and organized resume will set you apart from the masses and show employers that you are serious about finding a job, and it just shows you that you are just as organized as you said you were on your resume. Number 3 is to utilize websites like LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Monster, or Simply Hired. These websites allow you to make a professional profile, list your credentials, upload your resume, and even see what kind of vacancies are available in your area. Number 4 is to visit individual companies' websites and search for the career tabs. Sometimes companies don't have that HR staff who can go on third-party websites and post vacancies. They only have the time and tools to post it on their own personal website. So it is worth a little bit of your time to make a list of companies you're interested in working for, visiting their website every once in a while, clicking that careers tab and seeing what is available. Number 5 is to draft cover letters. Do not wait until an employer requires a cover letter with a resume or a follow-up. Have a nice drafted cover letter that showcases what you want to say, and then when you get that interview or they ask you for a cover letter, you can personalize it to match that company, that HR representative, and the position in which you are interviewing for. Having a drafted cover letter ensures that you know what you want to say about yourself before a company asks you for that information. Number 6 is to get lunch or coffee with your references. Remember that these people that you put down on your resume are very likely to get called if you are in the running for positions. So you want to keep on good terms with these people. You want to keep them up to date. Let them know that you are going to place their contact info on either your resume or the contact section of an application, and they very well might be hearing from a certain employer. Also, keeping them up to date on your life lets them give a nice and updated review of you to future employers. Number 7 is to clean up your social media. In this day and age, I can guarantee you 99% of companies are going to do a background search of you, and that does include an internet background search. And if you don't want your company seeing pictures of you in college, do you really need to have your future employers see pictures of you on spring break in college or the things you did before you became an established professional? Clean that up, delete it, or set it to private. Just get it out of the public eye. I promise you. Number 8 is to practice your interview skills. Do not let the first time that you sit down, shake hands, and answer questions be in the big interview. Sit down with some friends, family, whoever you have around you, and do a practice round. Be established, know how you're gonna sit, stand, how you're gonna answer questions, and what questions you have. Because don't forget, in an interview, it's a two-way street. An employer wants an established team member, and you want a good work environment. Don't be afraid to ask questions about a typical work day, about commuting from home, about certain projects, expectations. A question I asked in every single interview I got was, what are the company's goals in the next 5 years? Every interview I asked that question on, I got a second interview because it showed that person behind the desk I wasn't just looking for a paycheck, I was looking for a way to help advance that company in their future long-term goals. Number 9 is to always write a follow-up. And I mean that in a very short and sweet email, no phone calls. just stating, "Dear such and such, I just wanted to write you and let you know that I really enjoyed that interview and I'm very interested in any further information about the company or said position." Just something short and sweet that shows you enjoyed it and you are looking forward to hearing from them again. Anything that can set you apart from the other applicants that's not annoying them will help your chances in getting employment. And number 10 is don't stop looking. It might take 10 no's to get a yes. Welcome to actor's life. But do not let that get you discouraged. Even if you did not get the job you were hoping to get, you are now in the eye of that HR department. If anything comes up that they think, you know, Kristen gave that great interview and she followed up and she had great references and a good cover letter. She wasn't good for this role, but maybe she's a better fit here. There's your offer letter, there's that interview because you made a good impression. Good first impressions will definitely go a long way, and all of these steps we've just gone through will ensure you will have a good interview, a good resume, good representation, and a good follow-up. All in all, these steps will ensure you will be memorable on your job search, increasing your chances of gaining employment. But anyway, those are my top 10 tips on how to get a job. Once again, leave me down below in the comments what you are currently looking for in your line of employment. I would love to see what you guys are looking for on the job horizon. And once again, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Best of luck in all your interview endeavors, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.